And sometimes, it's okay to outgrow friendships, but it's never okay to hurt people. Did you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people understand what I'm saying. Because, one, if you didn't like that person, you don't have to become friends with that person. Who I was trying to say in my last video. Sorry, my dog was acting up today. But again, if you do not want to be friends with that person, you don't have to. Okay, it's your choice. Okay, and I know it might hurt their feelings a little bit, but that's life. Your feelings are gonna get hurt wherever you go. It's really not worth, you know, hurting somebody over because Jessica or Amber slept with your boyfriend. Seriously. The relationship that you have in high school, you're probably not gonna have after you graduate or when you move or whatever the hell. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, move on from people, dude. Do your own thing. Be Be who you are in life is what I'm trying to say. Because it gets very frustrating when people be like, oh, I didn't like that person or blah blah blah. So what? So what? It's not worth it. If you do not like that person, be like, hey, sit them down, maybe give them a piece of chocolate or whatever, and be like, hey, sorry, I'm on my computer. And be like, hey, I know we've been friends and all, but I don't want to be friends with you anymore. And they might take it the wrong way, but just it's all about respect, If you understand and if they understand, that's great. But please really try to explain to that person that, hey, maybe, it's time to move on to bigger and better things in life. I want to follow my career. You want to follow your career. Then you get what I'm saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's very stressful and frustrating when people be like, oh, I didn't like that person. If you didn't like them, why was you friends with them? I don't understand. It's very confusing. Like I said, the people that you have, your friends that you have in high school, you're not gonna have them throughout your lifetime. You might, you might not. Who knows? But is it really worth making violence the answer? No. Violence is never an answer. Ever. And anything that you do is never a answer. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm trying to explain to you? Violence, one, is never an answer. And two, letting go of friendships is part of growing up. That's just that. God, I don't get it. I really don't get why y'all can't just be like, hey. And I know that's hard sometimes because if they were a really good friend to you, you don't want to hurt their feelings. But sometimes you have to move on. Maybe that person doesn't want to leave the friendship. I understand that. But if that person wants to go off and do whatever, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, but do whatever with their life, let them go. Let them be them, You're you. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. You are you. Do what you love. Find hobbies that that you love. All right.